Hey guys, welcome to episode 20 of the Road to 100,000, the Ultimate Craps Challenge. I'm Troy, this is point 7 out. It looks like we're starting today off with $14,469. I'm going to continue with the Labouchère sequence. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. The Fibonacci 10, and I'm going to go ahead and add in the inside bets. I'm going to add those back in. So let's take a look at our chip rack. It should not have changed from the last session, but make sure we have $14,669. 5, 10, 14, 14, 6, 50, 65, 69. All right. With that, we are going to be looking, and that should come in at like $2,900. I'm just going to round it up to $3,000 profit goal for today. And let's get some dealer stacks out here. Do 2 pumpkins. Actually, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to get some purples out here instead. Let's do 4 purples, 10 black, I'm going to do 400. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. Just ignore me right now. Reds are inconsequential. All right, so I got 15, 25, 26, 29, 3,000. All right, good enough. Again, the reds and greens, or the reds and whites, I'm not even going to worry about. That's 3,000 right there in quarters, dollars, and purples. All right, we are going to start the 10 off with, let me get some change. Lord Almighty. One of the things, trying to keep the chips, the volume of chips to a minimum. I see what I did there. All right, so I'm going to do that for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's get set up. 10 is going to come up for $15. I'm going to start it off slow. This is going to be up and off for 110. And my don't pass is going to start with 200. And I do need to jot all this down. I'm going to do this sequence $900 at a time. And here we go. The 10 is working all the time. These are off for now. And let's go. Aces. We win on the don't pass. Look at that. All right. Next step will be 400, so we'll just leave it right there. 639. Go ahead and turn those on. 246. So pay 35. We'll just do a half press. 42. 213. Get that out of there. Come on, 639. All right. So the 9 is going to pay 35. Press the 8. We lose 400 there. So I need to add 4 to my sequence. And that will put my next bet to 600. Two, hard 4. 3, 2, 5. 5 is going to pay 35. And I'm going to go ahead and turn those off. We've got enough hits on that for the moment. 3, 4, 7. All right. Lose 15 on the 10. That pays 600. The 10 comes back for 20. Maybe 4 change. I don't know what I'm doing here. 24 change off of that. All right. So we win 6. Next bet is 500. And turn those on after the 7. 6, 4, 10. 20 pays 40. And the 10 drops to 15. 5, 3, 8. 42 pays 50 for 1. And go ahead and press the 9. 2, 4, 6. 42 pays 50 for 1. Press to 60 and rack $31. Turn those off. Here we go. 3, 2, 5. 5, 3, 8. 5, 1, 6. 3, 1, 4. 6, 4, 10. All right, 15 pays 27. Lose 500. Put that on my sequence. And I'm going to come back for 700. Turn those on after, oh, that was not a 7. All right. Midnight. Four, 2, 6. 6, 3, 9. 4, 1, 5. 3, 4, 7. Okay. Lose 15 on the 10. That's going to come back for 20. Win 700. And that's going to come back for 3. On after a 7. Here we go. All right, 5, 1, 6. 60 pays 70. Do 100 for 30. Go ahead and press the 8. All right. Second roll. 5, 3, 8. 60 pays 70. Do 100 for 30. And go ahead and press the 9. All right, third roll. 2-2, hard 4. And turn those off. 3-1-4. Midnight. 4-1-5. 4-1-5. 3-2-5. 2-1-3. 3-1-4. 6-3-9. 6-2-8. 3-2-5. 3-2-5. I think that's a repeater on the 5. Beautiful. 5-2-7. Look at that. All right. Lose 20 on the 10. That's going to come back for 30. Win 300 down here. And that concludes the first sequence. Now we get to do it all over again. Okay. We're on after a 7. And my first bet is going to be on the new sequence is 200. Got 3-2-5. We've got 35 pays 50 for 1. And press that to 50. And a 4-1-5. Okay, lose 200. Mark that down. 50 on the 5 pays 70. Do 100 for 30. And looks like we're ready to press the 6. I'm going to 2 hits on that up there. I'm going to turn that off. Don't pass needs to come back for 300. $6-1-7. Lose 30 on the 10. Comes back for 50. Lose 300 on the don't pass. And that comes back for 400. Here we go. 5-4-9. Yeah, should have turned those on after the 7, but I didn't. Leave well enough alone. 6-1-7. All right, 400 pays 400. Lose 50. And that comes back for 80. That's going to be 16 change. That's 80. Those are going to be on. We won 400. Next in sequence is going to be 400 again. Here we go. 5-4-9. 50 pays 70. Do 1 for 30. And we will press the 8. Dice out. 5-3-8. Okay, 90 pays 105. And we'll go ahead and press the 5. Third roll. 516. All right, 90 on the 6 is going to pay 105. Go ahead and press the 9. Turn them all off. Five, hard 10. Right. 80 is going to pay 160. 10 drops back down to 15, and we rack up 2 1/4. Six midnight. 325. 639. All right, lose 400. 75 pays 105. And we're good, so let's press the 6 to 1. Oh, I'm off on those, aren't I? Sorry about that, guys. I just caught that. So we don't get paid there. We lost 400, so I got to add that to my sequence. And we come back for 600. Back on the 549. Three, hard 6. 314. 516. 628. 22, hard 4. 325. And 347. All right. We lose 15 on the 10. That's back for 20. We win 600 on the don't pass. Mark that off my sequence. The 4 and the 2 go off, and I'm left with a 2 and a 3. So 500 on the next bet. We have a 7, so that turns on. 314. I like my odds on that one. Second roll. 5-6 yo. Third roll. 314. Ouch. All right, that's off. We lose 5. Add 5 to our sequence. And looks like I'm going to run with a 5 and a 2 for 700. And that should be off by now. All right, dice out. 415. No, it was a 415. 347. All right, lose 20 on the 10. Comes back for 30. We win 700. All right. Mark off my 2 and my 5. And we are back for, looks like 400. Those are on after a 7. And here we go. 415. 75 pays 105. Use that to press to 6. And I'm going to trade some chips here with the dealer. That's 1,000 for a pumpkin. Here we go. Oh, 527. Okay, so a couple of things are going to happen here. One, I'm winning 400 on the don't pass. Let's pay that, get it out of the way. The second thing that's happening, let's see, the 10, let's take care of that. We lose 30. That comes back for 50. Now, this is kind of what I was expecting and somewhat hoping to happen. Let me mark my 400 off of here. And on my sequence down here, my lab sequence, I am left with a $200 bet. However, I just lost everything up there on the place bets. So let's see what that totals up to. 1, 4, 2, 225, 250, $260 lost. So I'm going to add that to my don't pass. I'm going to add 3 to my don't pass. So that means I'm going to come back there for $500. All right. So there's 500. And then I'm going to come back up top for 110 inside. That's going to be working. And here we go. 639. 25 pays 35. Use that to press my 8. Need some pennies. All right. Second roll. 415. Pays 35. Use that to press my 6. I always press, not always, but usually try to press from the inside out. All right. That was 5. I got that entered. Third roll. Midnight. All right, go and turn those off. Look at that, 617. Okay, so I lose 50. I win 500. And that comes back for 80. Say a 16 change. Those are going to be on. My sequence is resolved, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Actually, that was one sequence, but between my bets up top, my inside bets, and my Fibonacci 10, even making up for the loss on the place bets, I still finished that one sequence, and we are only 3, 4, we're 500 shy of our $3,000 goal. So we instead of having to run this lab sequence 3 times, looks like we're only going to have to run it once, which is pretty sweet. Or excuse me, we did run it twice. Here's the third run on it. I lost track. This is going so smooth, I completely lost track of where I'm at. All right, $200 on the don't pass. So, and you know what? I'm going to put up a visual aid here. Let's see if this works. Hopefully this doesn't get in my way. I don't know where else I could put it. Yeah, I do. I can put it over here. So here's these white chips over here represent the $900 in my sequence. And what I'm doing, 200 is 200 right there. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I just got a message from someone asking me exactly how this works. So I figured, hey, let's demonstrate it. All right. Now I use a notepad instead of the chips. When you're at the crafts table, you really don't have room to lay things out like this. So you have to use a notepad. At any rate, here's come out. All right, 426. 42 pays 50 for 1. We'll just pay 49 and use that to press the, looks like the 5 and 9 are up, rack up $29. Six, 4, 10. 80 pays 160. 10 drops to 15. All right. Third roll. 5, 6, yo. Turn those off. 5, 3, 8. 2, 1, 3. Aces. 3, 1, 4. 5, 6, yo. 5, 3, 8. 3, 3, hard 6. All right, so we lose 200. That means that we need to add 200 to our sequence. So now I'm going to play the 2 plus 1. So we're taking off of each end of this for a total of 300. Here we go. 6, 3, 9. 5, 2, 7. All right, let's take care of our losers first. 15 off the 10. That comes back for 21. 300 wins. 300. Take that off. So now I take 300 off my sequence. And what I'm left with is actually 1, 2, 3. So I come right back for 300. That was a 7. So let's work the inside for 3 rolls. We get a 4, 1, 5. 35 pays 50 for 1. Let's do, yep, 50 for 1. We'll take 1 off there. Press that up and rack up $31. 5, 1, 6. Okay, 60 pays 70. Press the 8, rack up the rest. And third roll. 5, 1, 6 again. All right, 60 pays 70. We'll do 100 for 30. And I'm going to go ahead and press, I want to press both the 5 and the 9 this time. Turn those off. So now we're pressed up to 220 inside. We're rolling them out. 6, 1, 7. Nice. All right, we lose 20 on the 10. That's going to come back for 30. We win 300. There's that. So we take 300 off our sequence from either side, or from both sides, I should say. And now what we're left with is 500. So let's bet 500 and see what happens. We are on after a 7. Here we go. 6, 2, 8. All right, 60 pays 70. Go ahead and press that to 90. Second roll, 6, 3, 9. And that's going to pay however much it pays. 50 pays 70, so we'll do 1 for 30. And go ahead and use that to press the 6. All right, third roll. 415. 50 pays 70. We'll do 1 for 30. What did I just do? Yeah, 1 for 30. And we will use that to press, let's press the 9. Turn those off. Here we go. Aces. 314. Oh, I had a problem. Google Sheets has a problem. All right, 628. Nice. Going to show you how this thing works. So I lose 500. That means I need to add 500 onto here. Now, what's the best way to do that? What we could do here is we can add it all on one side. That's certainly an option. But instead of doing that, what I'd like to do, let's add 2 on the right. Did I just pick up too many? I did. I picked up 6. All right, so let's add 2 on the right, and we'll set this up this way. So instead of going vertical, we're going to go horizontal. It spreads out the pain a little bit. Makes it take a little bit longer, but it's easier to absorb, and it's less immediate risk to the bankroll. All right, here we go. Oh, that's supposed to be a $300 bet over here. 213. I get so distracted explaining the process that I mess it up. All right, so 3 wins 3, and I take 3 off. Next bet is 2 plus 2 for 400. All right, here we go. Oh, and that was not a 7. All right, here we go. All right, 415. $516 and a 415. Turn that off. We lose 400. All right. So I'm just going to do straight up 400 on the right. That means we need 4 plus 2 for a $600 wager. Oh, this rack is getting tight. So we'll do 600 on there. All right, 325. We're back on that 5. 4-4, hard 8. Midnight. 4-4, hard 8. That is insane. 4-4, hard 8. 3 out of 4 rolls is hard 8s. Wow. Where's my parlay? That's what, $1,000. 560. 628. And 347. Nice. All right, we lose 30 on the 10. That's going to come back for 50. We win 600 on the don't pass. So we take 600, the 4 plus the 2 off our sequence, and we are back on for 500. That was a 7, so those are going to turn on, and we're good. 617. We are not good. Wow. All right. Let's see. S down, down, lose that. We lose 50 on the 10. That's back for 80. There's 100. That gets 16 change. And that's up for 80. All right. So we just lost 500 plus all this. See, I'm just going to roll it again. I'm going to roll this right back into my sequence. 5, 6, 7. We'll call it 800. So I need to get 8 more of these out. And how do I want to set this up? You know what? I'm going to go for broke here. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do 8 plus 3 is 1100. Just because we have the bankroll to support it. Now, I need some change. I need to clear up some space in my rack here, so bear with me, guys. All right, there's 1,000. For another pumpkin. All right. I'm going to go 110 inside. The 10 is already set up. Those are working. Here we go. 213. Boom. All right. That's going to pay me 1100. How do you like them? Wasn't that slick? So now I take 1100 off of here. And my next wager is just 200. Here we go. 516. All right, 30 pays 35. We'll press that up to 42. Second roll, or third roll actually. 560. And turn those off. 415. And a 6410. All right, 80 pays 160. Now I'm going to let my 10 go because we are very near. Actually, I think we're past our profit goal, but we're very close to resolving this nonsense right here. So I'm gonna wind everything down. It looks like as soon as this wins, whether it is this shooter or the next, we're done. And that easy. 7 out. 200 wins 200. That resolves our sequence. Then take all this stuff down, bring it back to our rack, and let's get a chip count. We are doing fantastic here, guys. You know what? I'm not even going to do that. $15, $16, $17. So 17,000, 18,000, 500, 700, 50, 1. Let's do that. 75. One, two, three. There's 300. That's easier to count. $5. Okay, so we are wrapping this session up with 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $18,841. So 18,841. That is absolutely fantastic for this session. What is that? Close to somewhere around 4,000 for the profit. We were only looking for 3. So I say 18,841. So I think I'm not 100% convinced yet, but I think I found 3 little things that look like so far. I mean, that was a nice session. I mean, it was 108 rolls. That's what, an hour and a half or so, hour and a half at the table. It went smooth as butter. It was just incredibly smooth. Decent profit, but way better than overshot the target just by making sure everything resolved before we walked away. But these 3 things seem to work really, really well together. The Fibonacci tends to always have something working. The don't pass on that sequence, you always got something going. Nothing wrong with playing the inside. Even if the point's 8, you're on the don't, and this is live. They're separate sequences. They're separate progressions. The 5, 6, 8, 9 is just a simple half press progression, a Fibonacci sequence on the loss, and then of course the Labouchère sequence on a 50-50. And I'm using the don't pass. I could very easily do the same thing on the pass line. In fact, on the last session, I think I would have cleared it a whole lot faster if I was on the pass line, just because that's the way the table was trending. Truth be told, at 56.44, you're close enough to 1-to-1 on the field that the Labouchère could probably work just fine on that as well. So, at any rate, that's all I've got. So we're going to start the next session off with $18,841. And if you guys haven't done so already, please be sure to like and subscribe. Got a button right there for you to click on. And then there's also going to be a link there for another video, probably the next video in the series if you're watching it late. If not, it'll be some other channel video on my channel. Really appreciate it if you would just go and hit play. Until next time, guys, take care. Play safe, play smart.